Hey, welcome to the Travel Winds podcast. Today, my guest is American Idol winner, American Idol 20 winner, Noah Thompson. How are you today, buddy?
Good. How you doing, man?
I appreciate the time, man. I know you're probably getting hit up a lot in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been a whirlwind. It's been pretty cool though.
It's a good whirlwind, yeah.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's pretty fun.
You know, we talked real briefly. I was just curious. Before the show, I believe it was like your first airplane trip, right, to Austin, or?
Yeah, this show has been a lot of firsts for me in a lot of different ways. You know, yeah, but it was my first plane ride.
So you've now been, where have you been to? Austin, LA, Hawaii?
In Austin, LA, Hawaii. I had to fly into Arizona at one point. You know what I mean? I've been everywhere, man. Just from different flights to flight. You know what I mean? So, yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
You know it's not going to be always private planes, right?
Yeah. I know. Private planes are nice, though.
Yeah. I've interviewed a couple of the business owners that own them, and I'm like, yes, please.
Yeah. They're nice.
If you can get it, right?
Yeah. Oh, for sure. After you fly private one time, you don't want to fly commercial ever again.
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So, how'd you deal with the jet lag? I'm kind of curious because coming from back east.
Oh God, it took a second for sure.
Yeah.
It took a second, but I kind of came back home. You know what I mean? And just took it all the way with my family. Man, we're all just kind of adjusting to this whole new life. So.
Well, I mean, Hawaii's 6. You know, with a 6-hour spread.
Oh, now that. Oh, you mean flying to Hawaii?
Yes, sir.
That was a horrible flight. That was the longest flight I've ever been on. So that was a long day.
Did you go from LA to Hawaii, or did you go from Kentucky to Hawaii?
I think I flew straight out of Dallas to Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah, straight from Dallas to Hawaii. So that was a long time.
Because even for me, like I'm only 3 hours behind, but like when I go to Hawaii for work, man, I'm waking up at 3 a.m. Like,
yeah. Oh God.
What do I do at 3 a.m. because I'm awake?
Yeah. Right. I get that.
Yeah, I was curious. Also, as a singer, does it bother you? I mean, did you have to do anything special to get used to the time difference, and then like you're performing at 9 o'clock at night, which is actually midnight?
Right. No, not really, man. You kind of just got to show up, be ready to go. You know what I mean? Just kind of have your songs ready to go, whatever it is you got to do. That's how I just think about it. Like whatever time zone it is in, we still got to sing and we got to be ready. So
yes, sir.
Just try my best. You know?
Are you going to be working on new, like original songs, or?
I'm hoping to, man. Yeah, for sure. Since I got the time now, you know, I'm not working an 80-hour job anymore. It's just music's the thing. So I'm really looking forward to kind of doing some originals now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have that when like I know you're going to be performing on the 18th
for that Rush show back home?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. June 18th. Yeah.
Will that show be originals? Or are you still doing covers, or how's that working out for you?
That's still good. We had signed up for that show beforehand of Idol. You know what I mean? Before we got so far into the show, so it was already kind of set, ready to go. So
okay.
We still have to do that show, so we're probably just going to do a bunch of covers, I would imagine, for now. You know, but after that, I'm going to start working on doing some of my own stuff. You know.
Nice, man. You know.
Yeah.
With Idol, are your covers going to be different than what they were? Obviously, I don't think you're going to be doing the same songs, but what kind of other artists do you like to cover?
Oh, we'll cover anything from Justin Bieber to Chris Stapleton. You know what I mean? Like we do it all. We're just different. Like we'll pick a song we like and what people like, and we'll make it our own way, and we'll just do it, you know. So
well, now
that's kind of how we go about it.
Because, like, I know Tyler Childers from your neck of the woods, you know.
Yeah, we do a lot of Tyler Childers too.
Do you ever do any Travis Tritt?
Travis Tritt?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Oh,
yeah.
Travis Tritt. Yeah, man. Yeah, we did just the other because we played a little show back home just before I came down to Nashville, man. We played a place called the Winchester, and we played It's a Long Way to Richmond. What's the name of that song? Not Travis Tritt.
Yeah. Well, like Anymore, you would do. I think Anymore would be a good song for you.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one too, for sure. I love that song.
Yeah, yeah. And then
I love Church Trip.
you got such a. I think you have such a great voice that it's. I can't wait to hear your original stuff. It's going to be interesting to hear it.
I can't either, man. I'm looking forward to really using some of my own things, and writing some songs. I really am. I'm looking forward to doing that. And hopefully getting people to like my music. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you got to figure out what your music means, what it's going to be, right?
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. For sure.
Where are you at right now?
In Nashville.
I was going to say you got CMAs, right?
Yes. Yeah. I'm going to go see that. So I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be fun.
Oh man, you have to swing by our booth. They don't let me go to the CMAs. They just make me go to the NFR, the rodeo in Vegas.
Oh.
So I don't get to go to the CMAs. I don't get the fun stuff.
Oh man, I've never been. So this is gonna be a first for me. Also, I'm looking forward to seeing how it works.
Are you looking to relocate, or are you going to try and stay in Louisa?
I'm gonna try to. I didn't. The drive wasn't nearly as bad as I thought it was gonna be, dude. Like it really wasn't that bad, But still, I would. It was about a 5-hour drive.
Oh, that's not bad.
About a 5-hour drive. It wasn't bad. So I got down here fairly quick. It wasn't bad at all. But I'm looking forward to eventually finding a good little spot down here and setting up down here. So
yeah.
Eventually, yeah.
It's interesting because in the last month, I've just randomly 2 weeks ago, I had a photographer just outside of Louisville, Kentucky.
Yeah.
And then I had a singer, and he's a singer from the '90s. He's in Ashland, just north of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I had I don't know if you ever heard Gerardo.
You know who that was?
Gerardo.
I don't know. Gerardo. I don't know.
Man, if you ever hear of a song called Rico Suave,
yeah,
that's him.
I feel like I have heard that song before.
Yeah, it was a big one-hit wonder, and then he ended up being an A&R person, helping artists, and now he's a pastor in Ashland.
Wow,
crazy.
It's crazy. You never know you don't know what's going to happen. Just the other day I was working a job, and now I'm in Nashville. You know what I'm saying? So. Blows my mind too.
I was going to ask you real quick is, a big part, I've talked to I think you're going to be episode 203. Musicians travel more than anybody I talk to, more than athletes, more than business people. I mean, if musicians aren't traveling, they ain't making money.
Right.
How you mentally prepared for a family life with Walker?
I mean, it's we've already kind of talked about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's all changing in a positive way, and we all know that, and it's for the best. It's what I want to do. It's what I have to do now.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this is what I love to do, and they get that. So it's just something that we all kind of have to understand together. So, but it's all moved in a positive way, and that's all that matters. And we all know that. So
there's going to be some fun moments for you coming up, brother.
Yeah, for sure. I know, but I'm taking it all in, man. I'm looking forward to see what happens. Man.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I give an example. Like my daughter's birthday is usually during NFR, which I have to be at every year for the rodeo. Right. So I miss it.
Yeah, man, for sure. But I get that. I get that.
When I come home, make up for it.
For sure. For sure. And it'll all eventually, I'd love to have Walker on the road with me or whatever, I'd love to, whatever it takes, it's going to be, but it's all for the better. So I just know it's all going to work out the way it's supposed to.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's good. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to see
you man.
Get through it.
Yeah, for sure.
What areas have you performed other than Idol? Have you performed outside of Kentucky?
Not, I mean, West Virginia, you know what I mean?
Across the river.
I'm right across the river from it, so not really much, but not really, man. Besides on Idol, I've kind of been I've been in Kentucky my whole life, and I've kind of just I'm so used to that. So it almost felt good coming home and just playing a simple show back home, a place I've been playing for a while. It felt good to do that, just to get back in that atmosphere,
Are you looking? What are there any venues you're looking forward to that you kind of just go, man, I wish I could play there, or are you not there yet?
Not in particularly. I'm just kind of any opportunity I can get, that, Alyssa helps me out with, whatever, any opportunity I can get and go play. I'm looking forward to it,
Man, get something set up
whatever.
get something set up for the rodeo in Vegas.
I would love that.
That'd be
That'd be
awesome.
awesome. That would be crazy. I would love that.
It's the right crowd, man.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I know. It sounds like my kind of people.
Well, make that happen and
Cool.
So what's the best way for my listeners to follow and see what you got coming up? Is it Instagram or?
Probably, I'm still learning how to do the whole social media thing. They know how I am about it. I'm figuring it out. Probably Instagram. My Facebook is Go Thompson. You know what I mean? Just all those. So.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you have any other than the one coming up on the 18th? Do you have any other shows scheduled, or are you just sitting back?
Do I have any other shows scheduled after that? It's all like on a calendar, and so it's all.
No, brother. I love the fact that you have to ask. That's awesome.
I know, but hey, I like it like that. It helps me out because they know I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So,
go up and sing, man.
It's exactly. But I like it like that. It's cool. Right. More, man. Like, yeah. After the 18th, I'm not sure exactly. I mean, anything can, like, any opportunity I get. You know what I mean? Try to take it no matter what it is. So as of right now, no. But until September, I got something coming up. So,
man,
after the 18th.
it's so crazy because have you thought back like in January before the audition? Like how much the world has turned.
Oh man,
dude, you're sitting in Nashville going to CMAs. It's pretty awesome.
I know, dude. It blows my mind. I think about it. There's not a day goes by I don't think about that.
Yeah.
It's so surreal. It's just because my life was so simple the other day. Not that I'm not like so grateful for everything that's happened. You know what I mean? It's kind of like everything was so simple a year ago to now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Everything's kind of just happening so fast and all that. So, but it's really cool, and it's just this whole experience has been really fun. So I'm just excited to see how everything else plays out.
Cool. Yeah, just keep having fun, man.
Yeah, man. That's all I'm trying to do.
And use the technology, man. That's the one thing my musician friends all do. Especially with kids.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
Facebook's going to be helpful.
Yeah, that's where it's at now, ain't it? It's all social media.
Well, no, just using just using your FaceTime, man. So you can actually see Walker and talk to everybody at home.
Yeah, man, definitely. That helps. I had to have that in LA, because I needed that for sure.
What'd you think of LA? Just out of curiosity.
LA wasn't for me. I'm gonna lie. This, man, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Visiting it and seeing it is one thing, but being down there for such a long time and being away from family like that and being so far away from home is kind of what was so made it almost heartacheful. You know what I'm saying? Like it was just,
I do.
Yeah, but being here, man, it's not nearly like Nashville. Almost feels like I'm already adjusted. You know what I mean? It feels almost. I'm only 5 hours away from home. It doesn't feel that way at all. So.
Same environment, same kind of vibe too. It's just a little bit.
Yeah,
bigger.
Man. Yeah, exactly. I mean, I've already had a good time. I just got down here yesterday, but it doesn't feel like work, I guess you'd say. I feel home here almost. So I'm glad I feel that way about here.
For me, it seems like I spent 3 weeks at a horse show. Even like I was in Louisville at the North American Livestock Expo working that.
Wow!
And you spend 10 days in a hotel room, and it ain't home. You're not, and every meal's out. It gets old.
Yeah, it does, man. It gets old quick.
Yeah.
We were down there for 2 months, so it was kind of hard for me to get over that, I guess.
I mean, you didn't have a car or anything, right? I mean, were you?
No. I mean, we could have went out. They had Ubers and stuff, but it was just wasn't home, man. I was too far away from home.
Yeah.
Where I come from, there's probably 2,000 people from my hometown. You know what I mean? It's just a small little town, right? Nothing to it. And then I got thrown into this, and then I was in LA for months. So it's just it's a life change, man, for sure.
Enjoy the ride, man. I'm so stoked for you to have done so well, and it's gonna be great to see what you got coming up.
Hey, I'm looking forward to it, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It is. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to how all this plays out. I really am.
Well, what artist would you like to sing with? Because you've already hit a couple of them.
I keep getting that. Man, I'm a huge Chris Stapleton fan. I'm a huge Chris Stapleton fan. I love Morgan Wallen. I love all those guys. So
Yeah.
anybody they'd give me I'd be happy with.
I
If
think
I ever get to do that,
you're going to get a bunch of them, I think.
it's gonna be cool. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm curious. One last question. Just kind of curious. Yeah. I don't know if you've had time to process it. I mean, I know there's going to be some country artists that might be a little bit jealous of the exposure you've already gotten, over the last 6 months.
Right, man.
They put in 10, 15 years of hustling on Broadway. And
yeah.
I've
thought about that, man. I've thought about that because that's what this show does, though. I guess I don't know, it definitely gives you that fan base. It's like a quick fan base that does all that in a short matter of time, And some of these artists have been out here working their whole lives away, So yeah, I get that.
Have you been down on Broadway yet in Nashville?
No.
Dude.
No, I have been before. Yeah.
Okay.
I have been before. I came down here about a year or two ago with Arthur.
Yeah.
We went to the Ryman for the Americana Association Awards, and we went down there to check that out. But man, we kind of went down on Broadway and checked all that out, so it was fun.
It's pretty amazing to hear. I mean, I went there a couple of years ago. My daughter lives in Morristown, outside Knoxville, but
yeah, it's
amazing how many good musicians and artists and singers that there are on that one little street.
I know, man. I know. I know. I know. These guys put in the work, write the songs. They do all the things. I don't know, man. It's kind of weird how life works.
Are you writing your own music, or are you going to be working with other people, or just taking in other songs?
I've got some things, man. I kind of want to show some people, see how they feel about it.
Yeah.
I'd like to sit down with Jimmy and see how he feels about a couple songs. My dad's wrote some songs. I'd like to show all those things, man. So
yeah.
But eventually, I'd like to sit down because I don't have any writing experience with other people, so I'm gonna see how that goes also.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see. I'm just kind of trying to ride it all out, see where everything goes. That's seriously.
No, I know, man. A lot of questions, not a lot of answers. It's all good.
Right. Pretty much.
It's all good. Just keep your head down. Keep working.
Yeah. Man.
It ain't gonna be no different than waking up early and going to work in construction, which I did too.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. I was a finished carpenter, so I did base, trim, and crown molding.
Oh man. Yeah, man, that's awesome. We kind of did a little bit of everything. At work, we do concrete. We just did it all. Run heavy equipment. We did everything, but it was a good job. Good people I worked with, though, man.
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing I'll tell you about the Western industry in general, whether it's California or everywhere I've been across the country, people are nice.
Oh yeah.
So
for sure, it's all good people, man.
Yeah.
It's all good people.
Well, hey, bud, I appreciate the time. I go back and eat and enjoy the CMAs and do what you're doing.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. And, hey, have fun in Nashville.
I will, man. See you later, brother.
All right, buddy.
Bye.
Bye-bye.